Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude, and we're going to be opening up the second deck from this box. Wish me luck. Hey, I remembered it was actually on the bottom. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't get the surprise of slowly unveiling the houses one by one. Instead, we see... Hold on, to make sure I do it the right way. Okay, it's this way. I guess we can show this one maybe. You can see the top of it is Mars. You see the green with a little bit of purple. And the other two houses are Brobnar and Dis. Name of the deck is Endoic Darwynne-Malin Navigator. Check out the Archon here. It's like a chalice maybe. So like, I guess hands are down here. It's interesting. We've seen these legs before on one of the other Archons. Can't remember which one. Alright, we are starting off with Yixley Marauder, 2 power. He gets +1 power for each Amber on it. Play, capture an Amber for each friendly ready Mars creature. And check that out, I noticed it right away. It's a Legacy card. Hello, we got our second Legacy card ever. Very nice. Zorg, he's 7 power, and he enters play stunned. Before the fight, stun the creature Zorg fights and each of that creature's neighbors. Yuxlix the Zookeeper, 2 power, elusive, reap. Put an enemy creature into your archives. If that creature leaves your archives, it is put into its owner's hand instead. That's a great card. Orbital Bombardment, Amber whenever you play it. Play, reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. For each card revealed this way, deal 2 damage to a creature. Key Abduction, 1 Amber whenever you play it. Return each Mars creature to its owner's hand. Then you may forge a key at +9 current cost, reduced by 1 for each card in your hand. Not too bad of card, especially if we get quite a few Mars creatures. We already have 3, so that's nice. Yixlix Dominator, 9 power, 1 armor, taunt. He enters play stunned. That's great for protecting the Zookeeper. How awesome is that? Vesma Think Drone, 3 power, reap. You may archive a friendly creature or artifact from play. Mind Warper, 2 power, elusive, action. Choose an enemy creature. It captures 1 from its own side. And 2 of those. Mars needs Amber. Amber whenever you play it. Each damaged enemy non-Mars creature captures 1 from their own side. Pretty good Mars so far. And Mars first. Amber whenever you play it. Ready and use a friendly Mars creature. Great with that Zookeeper. Glixol Proliferator, 3 power, reap. If it's on the flank, archive a Mars card in your discard pile. Wow, this deck is starting off pretty strong. I like this Mars quite a bit. A lot of great Mars creatures, a lot of great Mars cards, just all around solid. Now we're on to Dis, its Soul Snatcher. It's an artifact. Each time a creature is destroyed, its owner gains 1 Amber. This card is questionable whether or not you actually play it. Depends on what the rest of the deck is. Soul Keeper, it's an upgrade. 1 Amber whenever you play it. This creature gains Destroyed. Destroy the most powerful enemy creature. Not sure how I feel about this card. Pandemonium, Amber whenever you play it. Each undamaged creature captures 1 from its opponent. Yerk, 4 power. Play, choose and discard a card from your hand. Misery Exploit seems to be a common theme in these decks. We get Mars needs Amber along with Misery Exploit. Play, gain 1 Amber for each damaged enemy creature. Lash of Broken Dreams, it's an artifact. Action. Keys cost +3 Amber during your opponent's next turn. Gub, he's 1 power. When he's not on the flank, he gets +5 power and gains Taunt. 2 Gubs. Exhume, probably the best card in the set, just because of its general usefulness. Amber whenever you play it, choose a creature in your discard pile. You may play that creature as if it belonged to the active house and as if it was in your hand. Cold the Weak, Amber whenever you play it, destroy the least powerful enemy creature. 2 of those. And a Banish. Amber whenever you play it, put an enemy creature into your opponent's archives. Now we're on to Brobnar. It's Pile of Skulls. It's an artifact. Each time an enemy creature is destroyed during your turn, a friendly creature captures 1 Amber. Wow, this is actually going to be pretty good in this deck. We had some pretty beefy Mars creatures, and this deck has some great board control already, so we're hoping we get some decent-sized creatures inside Brobnar here. Oh, now I want it even more. The Flex. Play, choose a ready, friendly Brobnar creature, exhaust it, and gain Amber equal to half of its power, rounding down. Oh, and Blood of Titans. It's an upgrade. Amber whenever you play it, this creature gets +5 power. And Groggins. Fantastic for the Flex. He's 8 power. When he's used to fight, he can only attack flank creatures. 2 Groggins. Gauntlet of Command. It's an artifact. Action. Ready and fight with a friendly creature. This deck is pretty solid, and there's 2 of them. Had 2 of them in the last deck as well. Ganger Chieftain, 5 power. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Hold up, the last deck had 2 Drummer Knots in it. Give me a Drummer Knot. Give me a Drummer. Yes! Fantastic. We have the combo here. This is very, very powerful. And with the way this deck is set up, we got big creatures across multiple houses. This is fantastic. I like this deck so far quite a bit. Coward's End. Play, destroy each undamaged creature, gain 3 chains. And we have 2 Coward's End. Last card of the deck is 1-2 Punch. Aember whenever you play it. Stun an enemy creature. If that creature was already stunned, destroyed instead. So we had no destroy effects, just a way to stun it and gain an Aember. This deck has some awesome board control. Let's quickly count up the Aember though. We're not going to see too much because this deck is all about getting a lot of creatures on the board. Controlling a little bit of the Aember thanks to Pile of Skulls. And yeah, just being able to reap for a bunch because you're the one that owns the board. Let's see here, we'll put this up. I'm not sure if we're going to play this because we're so much board control. I don't think we want our opponent to be the one gaining all the Aember. Oh, very nice. Very good Mars here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, probably at least 4, 5. Not going to count that one. I think this is discard fodder. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going to call this, let's see here. Let me go back through here. I know we had the, yeah, I think we're easily going to hit 3 off that. Yeah, I think 3 is a decent number we're going to get, especially because we have the Blood of Titans. We'll be able to buff up whatever. God, it's going to be bigger than that, right? Yeah, it's at least 3. We're going to hold on to that with some of those Brobnar creatures or the Blood and Titans creatures. So yeah, so we're going to call that 15. That's pretty solid. 15 right there. 16, 17. Wow, that's a lot of Aember for this deck, actually. 2 Coward's Ends is definitely overkill. This might be, at least one of them is going to be discard fodder. It's actually nice to be able to have some already damaged creatures on the board because we have the big beefy ones. Then play one. It's okay gaining 3 chains just to eliminate our opponent's board. Because there's a good chance we'll probably get like 3 Aember for the cost of 3 chains. I'll take that every time. And saving the other creature's damage. Let's look at the Aember control. Let's see, we had Mars needs Aember. Pandemonium. I know there's one at the end here. Pile of Skulls. Lash of Broken Dreams. We kind of got him a little bit in the Mind Warpers. I maybe could count this as one only because we have the Yixlix Dominator, but I'm not 100% on that. And we also have the Yixley Marauder, which might be really good here considering how many Mars creatures there was. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's actually pretty good for this deck. This is a huge deck, a lot of creatures. We got 5 Aember control, you got 17 Aember. Let's actually count up the creatures. This is pretty interesting to me. I like this deck quite a bit, actually. Let's see here. Exhume's going to count as a creature, because it's always getting 1 back that you can play immediately. Alright. Gauntlet of Commands are helping you get some more fights, so that's pretty good. I know there's a pile of them right here in Mars. Okay, let's count it up. Hopefully we got at least 15. 1, 2, 10. 15. 16. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I would have liked to see a little bit more, but you know what? There's just so much great control in here that we probably don't need that much more. I mean, 17 Aember besides is very powerful. This is a really cool deck. Yeah, I like this. I planned on playing yesterday's deck at Chainbound tonight, but I might consider this one just to see how well it plays out. I think there's some great stuff you can do here. I'm a big fan of this Proliferator. Being able to get back something like Key Abduction or Mars Needs Aember or Orbital Bombardment, these are 3 fantastic cards to bring back. Get Aember, get these effects again. That is just really powerful. Sometimes just even Mars first. Sometimes just bringing back Yixlix Dominator again is enough to warrant its use. Zookeeper once again, Zorg. I mean, God, man, the Mars is really good in here. I love that we have the 2 Groggans, the Gengar Chieftain, Drummer Knock combo. Being able to have one of these maybe early, it's okay if they die. Have the other one out. Exhume one back in the future. That's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, this is really awesome. That Soul Snatcher, I'm pretty sure we have to discard it. Quick note on Soulkeeper. I don't know. I think there's a lot better removal than this card. It's very slow. I'm not sure how I feel about it. There's a lot of cards I'd rather see than this one, but it's okay. At least you get the Aember. But yeah, this is a pretty cool deck. So much board control, great creatures. This is going to be a pretty decent performer. As far as a rating, I think we're going to be right around a B-. I don't think it goes much above that. I think this is just a great, solid deck. It's nothing that's going to win a Vault Tour. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching my videos, and I will see you next time.